Hey everybody, hope you're doing well this evening, or early in the AM. I am back with another video. This time it will be a very small mail day. Just have 3 packages, 2 you see right there, 1 I have off to the side because I already threw away the bubble mailer it came in, so that'll be saved for last. These are just a couple things I found on eBay for super cheap that caught my eye recently. Nothing big, but I have nothing on the way for the well, I do, but I have nothing else to open for the time being. So I thought I'd just throw a little short video up in the interim until that comes in. I have a playoff mega box still coming. It should be here Saturday. Unfortunately, I will not be home. So here's hoping that my neighbor will very kindly do me a favor, and any packages that I get, they will take inside if they happen to see them, and hold them until I get back into town. Because I have 2 packages coming, and one's coming FedEx, one's coming post office. Post office, I'll just stick it at my door, and I'll be gone all weekend, and so I don't want somebody to just happen to come up and just snatch it. So hopefully, they'll be willing to do that. The other package is FedEx, so there's nothing I can do about that. That will also be left at the front door. So here's hoping that I have nice neighbors who will, do me a solid. So without further ado, let's get to these cards. Like I said, these aren't anything crazy. Just stuff I saw for cheap. More PC ads. First, we have Jarvis Landry. This, let me move this out of the way. This is awesome. So this was a small Jarvis Landry lot. It was just 2 cards, but when I saw this one, that the fact that it's a rookie and it's got not only just it's numbered 53 out of 150, but what caught my eye was this patch right here, 3-color patch, chunky. You can see the stitching between the colors, and to this day the Dolphins colors remain one of my favorite color combinations in football. I love that teal. I love the orange. It looks awesome. So when I saw those 2, teal patches, I was like, oh, I have to get that. And then that immediately this stuck out to me, and I was like, oh, there's no way I can pass this up, especially for the price. I think it was like $10 for these 2 cards. But most of the time I stick with LSU stuff for my PC. But when I saw a Jarvis rookie card with numbered and then 4 patches, one of which is a tricolor patch. So really it's a quad color because that little blue, that little blue is different shade than this teal. So you figure 4-color patch and a rookie card from Topps Museum Collection. It's just a really pretty card. And yeah, quad qualities. More than doubled his career in best receiving output in 2013, finishing with 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns. I mean, in my opinion, he has the best hands in football. Like, I know whenever OBJ made that one-handed catch, which was incredible, even OBJ himself said that those kind of catches Jarvis would make in practice at LSU all the time, and that everything he knows, he learned from Jarvis. So I wouldn't say he's necessarily the best receiver, but I do think he has the best hands in the NFL, although I could be biased because, again, diehard LSU fan. But I saw this card and I was like, yeah, I have to have it. It's a beautiful card. I don't see much Topps Museum Collection because everything these days is a Panini. And when it comes to, for the most part, when it comes to my PC, I usually search the players I'm looking for in LSU. So I don't even remember how I happened to come across this one. They may have had LSU in the eBay title, but yeah, so I'm glad I did come across it because it's awesome. The second card was actually, I forgot what it was, but the seller ended up messaging me saying he couldn't locate that card, the other card that I was supposed to get. So he said, I can either refund you your money completely if that was the card you wanted more than this one. I can give you a partial refund, or here's 6 other Jarvis Landry cards that I can give you instead. And I really wanted this one, so I was like, you know what, I don't care about the other one, it's not a big deal. So of the 6 that he had, he sent me photos of the other 6 that I could substitute it for, and I took this one because I thought it was the coolest looking one out of all of them. Also a rookie card, number 26 of 99. I just love the way the card is cut with the patches behind him and he's covered up in the middle. I love jumbo patches. I think they look really cool. And again, I love that teal. Green, blue, teal, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure of the, quote, official name of the Dolphins colors. Like, I know the Texans, their colors are red, white, and blue, but it's deep steel blue, Liberty white, and I think battle red. So I don't know if the Dolphins have, like, a quote color name for their jerseys, but that teal, it just, it stands out. Like, I got a jumbo to Instant Impact, I think is what it's called, from one of my Illusions hobby boxes, and I was like, yo, this is awesome. I love jumbo patches. When you get a colored jumbo patch, it looks sweet. So yeah, I chose this out of the ones that he had. Jumbo Relic Jarvis from Tops of Valor 2014. So yeah, I mean, I like Panini and stuff, but I do some of these older cards, all the Tops ones, they do have really cool designs. Like, you don't see something like this with Panini. It's pretty standard, I know they have different different brands, different everything, but like, I really do think that Topps had some of the best looking cards back in the day. Because like I said, to me, this just pops. Like, it helps that it's a cool colored blue, like it stands out. But then just the cut of him in the middle just looks awesome as well. And I love that card too. So that's why I chose that one of the 6 that he had. But again, the reason I bought these was for that one. I love that chunky patch right there. It's just gorgeous. The second package, and the card is sliding out. It's kind of funny. You tape it up and it just slides out the middle. This is Thad Moss auto. Whenever I was trying to collect all of the LSU draftees, excuse me, for 2020, and like, Prizm draft came out first, and he wasn't in it, and I was disappointed because I was like, well, I know he's declared for the draft. I have to get his card. So I can't remember what came next, but I believe his first one was in Contenders. Yeah, I think that's what came next. Contenders draft. And I kept looking on eBay for his auto, and I could never find it. Then Score came out, and all the rookies for Score are still in their college unis. And so when I saw Thad Moss, and I was like, oh, I have to get that one. And I think I bought the second one that showed up on eBay, and I spent $50 on it because I think the draft hadn't happened yet, and everybody assumed, okay, Randy Moss's son, he's going to get drafted. Well, he didn't. So that $50 I spent on that card, the Score base auto, I'm pretty sure you can get it for like 10 or under now. But at the time, you didn't know what was going to happen, and I didn't know if he was going to be drafted high, low, or what. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and buy it while I see it's available. So yeah, and at the time, I think it was like the second Thad auto that was sold on eBay, and also the lowest price, because I got it for around $50, and the others that I saw, the other one had gone for like 60 or 70 or something. So I was like, okay, not bad. Well, he got injured, and I think he was on IR for the full season. I can't remember if he's actually on Washington's roster or if he's on the practice squad. I can't remember. But it's funny because you can tell that with COVID and everything, they didn't do a lot of, photo variations and stuff, because this is the exact same photo that's on his Score auto card. Because it looks like he's just catching the ball, and he has that look on his face like, oh my God, get me out of here. So it's just funny that you see all these cards, and some of them is just the same photo on all of them. Like my Prizm draft rainbow that I'm trying to complete of Greedy Williams from last year. That pose that he's in on that card, I've seen it on that one. I've seen it on Leaf. That same exact photo. It's just with the Leaf, all the logos and stuff are taken off. But yeah, it's just kind of funny that it's the same one. So I happen to see this is from a Rookies and Stars mega box. I believe it's mega because you see in the Prizm, but longevity, and the mega box. It's I think Rookies and Stars longevity box. I'm assuming this might have come out of a mega box. It is numbered 111 out of 199. Kind of dig that 111, all the same number. But yeah, and it's he's got the Washington football team logo, not the Redskins, which is interesting because this set came out. I think my Score one. No, I don't think they were drafted yet, so the Score doesn't have any kind of NFL logoing. But I know it took a while for the Redskins cards to stop and the Washington football team cards to start. So it's kind of cool that I have one with him with the Washington football team. I have to see if I can find out if he has an auto with the Redskins logo. I don't think he does, but just have both. But yeah, I was really excited to finally get this one in. This was supposed to be here like a week ago. For whatever reason, it took very long to come here. I know the post office is being delayed right now and being inundated with packages and stuff. But now that Christmas is over, hopefully they can catch up a bit. But yeah, so proud to add that to my LSU PC. And then the last item I have. So I know Prizm is kind of like the end all be all for most people. I know Mosaic came out this year and everybody was hyped on football Mosaic, NFL Mosaic, but I know Prizm before that was pretty much everybody's favorite kind of set. And just like Mosaic, I never really got the hype. Like, I didn't open a bunch of 2019 Prizm. The only Prizm I believe I actually opened was Prizm Draft for 2019. And the cards that I got, they were kind of bent, like not bad. Like, I mean, they're just kind of bowed, kind of like concave and stuff. And I noticed that like with Optic, it's kind of the same thing. They all have a bit of a bow to them. None of them are like just straight. But I mean, that's not even a big deal. I don't know what it is. Mosaic, it doesn't really interest me much, and Prizm didn't for the most part either. So when Prizm came out this year, Prizm Draft was cool. I liked the card, the sets for that and everything. But when Prizm came out, I was like, seeing that it was like upwards of plus or $1,000 plus for a hobby box, I was like, well, I'm definitely not getting that. And since its release, a few weeks ago, I have still yet to see any Prizm in any of my Targets or my Walmarts or anything. So it's crazy. I'm just not seeing it at all. And so I was like, you know what? I'm probably not going to open one. If I end up getting another boombox, I'm sure. I know one of the boomboxes recently had, I think, a Prizm hobby pack, or maybe it was a No Huddle pack of Prizm. But I figure, I'm just not going to open it. Well, I got in the mail one cellophane pack of Prizm. These I think are like $10, $10 or $11 retail, and I spent probably about 3 times that. I spent around $30 shipped on this, just so I could open it and see what it is. It does come with the bonus pack of the 3 red, white, and blue cards, so that's why I bought it. I was like, you know what? Why not? I kind of want to check it out. Some of the colored parallels are cool, and you never know if you hit that Tua or in the red, white, and blue. If you hit Tua, Burrow, or Herbert, you can get a pretty good return on your money. Like, if I happen to hit one of those, easily pay for this whole pack, even though I paid 3 times the retail value. Like I said, it's not a big deal. This cut was made by me. I kind of had a problem getting it out of the bubble mailer, and I kind of sliced this open. So this is by me. This wasn't sliced by the person who sent it or anything like that. I kind of cut it when I was getting it out. But I figured this might be my only shot to open some Prizm for, not super expensive. And so I figured, why not? Mostly because I want to try to look at the red, white, and blue packs and see what I get. I was going to wait to do this with another video because I had bought 2 red, white, and blue packs on eBay as well. Just the 3 card packs, 2 of them. But those aren't going to be coming in until I think maybe tomorrow or Saturday. But like I said, I'm going to be out of town, so I would have had to wait. So figure, you know what, I'll go ahead and get a video in and just do this, open it now with the short mail day, and just do it now instead of waiting. And once the other 2 packs of the red, white, and blue come in, I'll do a video with just those. Nice kid reporter on the back, so you don't see what's back there. Nice thick amount of cards. See, these don't look, see, there's a slight bow to them. They're not straight. It's a little bent. Not much. And this isn't bad compared to like some of the ones I've seen are, but here's hoping we can get a good parallel or something, maybe make this worth, the purchase price. But we're starting off with John Brown. And I know the centering is bad on a lot of these. So even if you get something good, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be... Oh, I see a little green up there. That's nice. Myles Garrett. Yeah, the centering is bad on a lot of the ones I've seen. Like, you can tell, at least when it comes to Prizm, the centering this year is easy to tell because you can see the little circles right there. See, I got almost 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You look at the other side. 1, 2, 3.5. So this isn't nearly as off-centered as a lot of them seem to be, but still not great. You're not going to get a 10 on it or anything. Keenan Allen. I do like the thickness of the cards, though. They do feel like they're heavy duty. That's cool. Kenny Galladay. Leighton Vander Esch. Dante Culpepper. George Kittle. Ian Thomas. Going to save that green for last. We have a Devontae Parker Brilliance. And our rookie is Isaiah Simmons. Kid Reporter, Ian Thomas. And let's see, once again, our green parallel. Not a rookie. Oh, Houston Texans. That's cool. Let's see. It would be nice if it's a Deshaun Watson. That would make this pack worth it, in my opinion. Oh, even better. JJ, or maybe not necessarily better, but just as cool. JJ Watt. Ooh, look at that. Man, that is gorgeous. Not numbered, but I mean, if I was going to get a Houston Texans card right now, I would definitely want either Deshaun Watson or JJ Watt. Back in the day, I would have said, oh, I'll take a D-Hop too, but see how that went. But yeah, if it couldn't be a Deshaun Watson, JJ Watt is, the next best thing. He's the heart of that team. And I know that the Texans are probably going to release him next year because, his cap hit. And obviously he's kind of fed up with that team, and I don't blame him. It's going to suck to see him go, but I will be a fan of this guy, the rest of his career and beyond. The stuff that he did for the city of Houston whenever Harvey hit, man, we went through some tough times, and this dude just raised so much money to help so many people. Like, I love that dude. So yeah, that alone, that card, the green parallel being JJ Watt, that more than makes up, to me, in my opinion, the price of what I paid for this. Just in, sentimental kind of value. All right, and here we see. Let's open it this way so we don't see who the rookie is. Okay, this wants to open weird. All right, starting off, we have Tyler Boyd. See, and here's one where you can see the centering is way off. Like, it doesn't have the little circles or whatever, but you can see, like, this border is way thicker than this border. I mean, it's so thin right there. That's the problem with these. Ryan Kerrigan, and then it's upside down. Maybe that's a good sign. You never know. Let's go from the bottom and see what team it is. Nope, I'm stupid. It was the right way up, but it is our rookie. Let's see. It's kind of a bluish, tealish chevron. So I'm gonna say probably the Jags. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to guess either Caleb Von Chason, which would be cool. That'd be a PC hit for me. Or LaVisca Chenault Jr. Let's go this way. Nope. That's a football in the hand, and it's going to be the Combine uniform. It will be Jake Luton. I know that. And it is. This card may have been worth a little bit before he played, but once he started for the Jags and people saw that he wasn't good, yeah, it's definitely not worth much now. But it is interesting to see. Is the centering any better? Yeah, no, they all have it. See, they're all super thin on the right side. But yeah, this card would have been worth a decent, not a lot, but a little, not bad amount. But right before his game where he started. But now, definitely not so much. But yeah, so the big hit of the rip is this JJ Watt green, and I'm perfectly okay with that. It's a gorgeous card. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with any JJ Watt card. Prizm, so that's why, it says Prizm. I do believe, yeah, that means it's like a silver, I think. Or unless all the red, white, and blue are silvers. Looks like they are. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, you can see on the regular ones there is no prism up here, meaning it isn't a silver. But I guess all the red, white, and blues, they're all silvers. Probably because, they're special cards, they're in their own pack. And yeah, you can see the silver, the rainbow reflection on it, the refracting. But yeah, so big hits. The JJ Watt card, like I said, Thad Moss, Rookies and Stars auto. That beautiful quad patch of Jarvis, and then big old jumbo patch. And that'll do it for this video. Oh, here is the Kid Reporter code for anybody who might want to use it. And as I was saying, that'll do it for this video. Like I said, I'll be gone this weekend, hopefully whenever the other stuff comes in. I do believe Monday is when the other two packs, the two red, white, and blue packs come in. I can't remember. But yeah, I'll have more videos soon. And I plan to do a top 10 hits of 2020. Because December of 2019 is roughly when I got back into the hobby. Didn't have any clue what I was doing. But when 2020 rolled around, that's when I finally got back into things, got the knowledge down, what sets you want to buy from, what sets are kind of higher tier, lower tier, whatever. And so it's been about a year that I've been back into the hobby. So I figured I'll do like a top 10 hits that I got of 2020. Nothing PC except for one card, because I bought all of those specifically, for that. But it's gonna be mostly stuff that I've pulled. Honestly, it's gonna be a lot of prestige autos, because that's the one product I bought more than anything else, and I didn't really get a whole lot of, high value, good hits out of much other product. Because like I said, aside of hobby boxes aside from mega boxes and some blasters and singles, that's kind of all I got. Because I think I did 2 hobby boxes last year, 1 Origins, 1 Legacy, and that was it. And I got kind of screwed over on a Legacy auto. No points or nothing. They just stuck an extra mini in there, which still kind of rubs me the wrong way. But I just have to get all the hits together. I got to get them out of my safe and do a video on them. So until my next video, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, great weekend, great 2021, and I will see you later.